Hey guys, ArchieLuxury, aka Paul Pluter. I'm down at Oxley, the remnants of Oxley State High. And we're in the middle of this pandemic, this coronavirus, and I thought, you know what? I really have an urge to come down to Oxley State High, the grounds here, and just walk around and reminisce and think of times. And I gotta tell you, Oxley State High was a working class Brisbane school. And I gotta be honest with you, I'm very proud that I attended Oxley State High. Nothing to be ashamed of in attending Oxley State High. It shaped who I am as an individual. It shaped my ambitions, my dreams, my goals. It shaped me, the YouTube celebrity that I would later become. It's quite funny. Who would think somebody attending Oxley State High would have 5 Patek Phillipe wristwatches? Five. And I suppose it gives you the class push. That's the thing. By attending a working class school, you want to have the nice things of life, the material goods that you normally the material goods that the rich people take for granted. I had to hustle, bustle. I had to beg my way to the top. And 5 Patek Philippe's. I'm very proud to have served at Oxley State High. Oxley State High. Working class school. It was... And I got to tell you, be honest with you, I'd like to go back in time, but I wanted the confidence. I'd only go back in time if I could have the confidence of my later successes in life. Later successes, fancy European cars, Swiss wristwatches, international travel. I mean, who would think that someone coming to Oxley has been on a jet plane 100 times in 10 years? Hey? I've been on 100 planes in 10 years. Amazing, hey? What do you reckon? It's kind of how it is, It's a magic feeling. It really is a magic feeling. And I came to Oxley State High. It was very working class. It was a bit nasty. It was a bit on the vicious side, but hey, I came from the lower middle classes. It was a rather shock to come to many years ago, I fell on my ass in the past. I came back broke, hustled and shafted. And I drove taxi cabs. And I'm never ashamed to admit I had to hustle and bustle. I had to support a family. I couldn't take no nonsense. I did what I had to do, and that breeding and bringing up comes from attending a school like Oxley State High. That's where I got it from. Coming here. This is it. This is me. Oxley State High. The aspirational dreams. Multiple Patek Philippe's. I didn't even know what a fucking Patek Philippe was when I was at Oxley State High. I didn't even know what a Patek Philippe was. And it's amazing. You come back here later, it's all gone. It's gone. I don't know what to say. Don't know what to say. It's kind of funny. You come here and it's gone. The buildings are gone, and it's kind of like visiting a concentration camp, you know, like you know what went on here. Well, it's not really like a concentration camp. These were, but you know, I've already had contempt for my fellow man, and I suppose I did okay in this capitalist system. Pre-coronavirus, I did quite okay. Multiple luxury Patek Philipes, beautiful children, a wife, several wives. You know, I've had a lot of fun things, multiple mistresses. Great fun times they were indeed. And it all stems from coming to Oxley State High. Oxley State High. That's where I'm from. Working class Brisbane. And I got to tell you, good memories here. Look at this. If only the school could talk. Did the school know I would succeed in international YouTubing? Did the school know I'd have multiple Patek Philipes? Did the school realize I would discover the meaning of life? It's a lovely school ground. I always like this site. It's always a cool site. It's gone. Oxley State High is no longer here. Just an empty corpse. It's all gone. Oxley State High. But I was shaped as a person, as an individual. It's like kind of watching a 7-Up movie. You know, the 7-Up series, the 7-Up series, you know. Give me a boy at 7 and I'll show you the man of tomorrow. It's, yeah, Oxley. Look at those. Are those tomatoes, or what the fuck are those things there? Kumquats. Kumquats. I gotta tell you, man. Give me the boy at 7 and I'll show you the man of tomorrow. This was Oxley State High. Near enough wasn't good enough. Home of the Aussie sickie. Oxley State High. It's an interesting school. I enjoyed my time here. I only stayed 2 years, and then I went on another adventure. I went to the highly aspirational, ambitious Kenmore, which was a upper middle class school. That was another interesting school. I like both of them. I think that's why I like the international travel so much. I like to see contrasting things. You know, it's not to say Kenmore was better than Oxley or Oxley was better than Kenmore. They both had different things. Oxley had a good spirit, I must admit that. Had a good spirit here. That there were some teachers who really, they gave a shit. They gave a shit. And I'd like to say thank you to Oxley State High. Thank you so much for helping me as a young man, helping me develop into the YouTube celebrity that I became, and scratching out a living. Well, a reasonable living in business class, Emirates Lounge, Sapphire class. Yes, I gotta tell you, it's pretty. I'd like to say thank you, Oxley State High. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Oxley State High. Thank you. I quite liked Oxley State High. What a beautiful grounds here. What a beautiful grounds. Peaceful, relaxed. I want to say thank you, Oxley State High, for helping me develop and grow. I want to say thank you for thank you. What a lovely school. Look at this. It's just a shame it's bulldozed. I'm sad. You know, it's not sad that it's gone. I'm sad they didn't have a ceremony, and I'm sad they didn't have a special plaque put here to commemorate the Oxley State High. That's what makes me sad, is that there's so many good things happen from Oxley State High, and it's just ended. It's over. It's all over Red Rover. It's all over. And I got to be honest, many good people have done well. I was doing a Google search. Jason Gegg, he was in my class. He's now an upmarket real estate agent in Hamilton area. I see he's won real estate awards. That's ritzy. That's ritzy real estate. Ritzy real estate. It was at Oxley State High here that I developed my love for classic cars. I remember Mr. Harding, the maths teacher. He had a Porsche 356. The tub. I'd never seen a tub. That was the first tub I'd seen. It was a 1600, and it was a coupe, white. I think it may have had a black top. And it was a Porsche 356 tub. I mean, that thing would be worth $200,000, $300,000 now. Porsche tub. Yes. A Porsche. Absolutely amazing. And I got to tell you, I had Mrs. Collins had a early 1972 Volvo. She had a 1972 Volvo. That's right, 1972 gold Volvo. It was a GLE with wipers on the headlights. I'd never seen such sophisticated charm from the Europeans. And yeah, I remember that. Mrs. Collins. Mrs. Collins, was it? I think it was. Whew! Oxley State High. I just wanted to come down to the site and say thank you. It's beautiful weather. There's no one here to receive my appreciation of Oxley State High. That's kind of sad. Yes. There we go, guys. Final visit of Oxley State High. Yes. Tell me what you think, guys. Like, subscribe, tell your friends, and put some nasty comments below. Hi guys, ArchieLuxury. And who do I recommend in America? In America, who do I recommend for quality pre-owned wristwatches? David SW, David SW, David SW. Go to davidsw.com. He is the best, the greatest pre-owned dealer in all of the United States of America. David SW, David SW, David SW.
Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, once again, Mark Goldberg for Archie Luxury AC3, the Pontiff Satin de Ville. I want to sincerely thank you for having sat through this video because I know it was awful, but you know what? You do it for the greater good of humanity. Thank you so much. Now, a couple of quick pieces of homework. Now that you've watched this video, I would like you to hit thumbs up. If you must, hit thumbs down, but if you'd hit thumbs up, I would especially appreciate it. Go ahead and leave a really nasty comment and tell him how awful this content was, but most importantly of all, the entire reason that I am linking up with Archie Luxury in the first place. I am a published author. Let dogs be dogs. Available in bookstores, Amazon, and electronically somewhere near you. Remember, Archie Luxury. He's not just a figment of your imagination.